Have you ever been so broke and tired that you wish there were clones of you to get everything done? Enter in Zimone. I mean, she did everything right. She's the top of her class, she's a genius, she's a prodigy, she saved Strixhaven, she escaped Duskhorn, she did everything correctly. All of that, and she's broke. She's eating ramen noodles in her apartment, letting her mail pile up, and she's fully stuck in the swamp of sadness.
Turn around! You have to now!
So instead of dealing with any of that, she's built this massive model in her room of the multiverse, and I'm talking about 3D map tracking of everything. Omen paths, everything. She's using it to track the spread of Duskmorn like it's a disease. But that's when she sees something, a shadow hanging over Arcavios. Instead of going like, huh, that's weird, she goes into full hyperfixation mode, and it becomes her entire personality. Overnight, she's dedicated to figuring out what this is. Meanwhile, real life is literally knocking. She gets an invitation to work on the Omen Path project, and it is recommended by name by Niv Mizzet and Raul Zarek. It's a big deal. But then she starts panicking because she wants to do all of it. She wants to save the multiverse and figure out what the shadow is. She wants to pay her rent on time, and she also wants to work on the Omen Path project. So what's her solution? She splits herself into multiple pieces, like actual pieces of Zimone. One version handles the job, one overachieves, one tries to be her friend, and the original Zimone stays and obsesses over that shadow. And at first, it works flawlessly, but then it starts getting uncomfortable. All of her roommates have moved out, and all of her worst habits are walking around outside of her body. They're arguing with her, judging her, and honestly just really annoying her, and she starts to realize like, actually I don't like everything about myself. But the research, okay? The research is getting worse, but in a good way. She realizes that shadow isn't just a shadow over Arcavios, it's a whole entire other multiverse. And something or someone is copying reality itself. And the source of that duplication is somewhere around Strixhaven. So we got two big plot points. One, Zimone is falling apart, trying to be everywhere, everything, all at once. And two, there is a second multiverse that's forming on top of the other. She's trying to convince herself that she's fine, that she doesn't need help. She's kind of isolating herself, and that is until her friend Dina shows up. Dina gently calls her out and offers her a cup of tea in the trying time while she does it. Zimone has some self-reflection, and she realizes she doesn't need to be everywhere all at once, and so she reabsorbs her copies, which was a little bit easier or more palatable than you would think. Conundrum of the second multiverse is still a thing, so she and Dina track the magic signature that's behind the duplicate multiverse with stipulations. It will point to someone that they know who knows the person that cast it. And guess who it leads to? Chandra. So while Zimone is having great personal progress, the quandary of the second reality has fallen into her lap, and they need to figure out where Chandra is.